Heading out of town of Mount Shasta on July 30th. About to try and hitch the freeway. And then, after a massive breakfast this morning and sort of a lethargic start to my day, I have a 30-mile uphill with like 45 to 5,000 feet of climbing. So that'll be nice.
Common sense.
Exactly.
Even though that don't seem to be very common anymore, I try to have a little common sense, you know?
Absolutely.
I try to be serious when I'm at a funeral and laugh when I'm in a party. You know
Exactly. So I entered the Castle Craigs wilderness not too long ago, heading up into the Trinity Alps, which I don't really know much about. Just heard from people that they're really pretty. I'm going up a really big climb right now, which everybody is telling me is horrible, but I'm really excited about it. I love these sort of climbs. Maybe not in the middle of the afternoon, but oh well, it's not too bad. I like getting the blood flowing and trucking uphill, so I will check back in at the top. Came up here and on the back side of this guy here, and then came around up this saddle. Mount Shasta is just over there. It's funny, those views are just really beautiful. And there's actually a little bit of smoke out that way. Maybe from a fire nearby or something. But yeah, so it's funny. It reminds me of the Sierras a little bit, and I actually find myself kind of missing them. Lately I've had that thought that the views were just so great all the time. It was just the greatest and most extraordinary views you could ask for. And the other day there was a couple days of just walking through the woods that I looked up and kind of thought I was bored for a little while. So that was funny. And today in the heat, kind of missed the snow, because I could just lay down and cool off versus sweating profusely and thinking I was gonna die of heat exhaustion. These bushes sure are fun. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that. I just took like a hour-and-a-half nap. I'm 16 miles in for the day. Gonna do another 10 or so tonight. Walk till about 8 o'clock. Maybe catch a cool sunset. So check back in whenever. Morning guys, it's July 31st. Up and hiking this morning at around 8:30 on some really beautiful terrain. Nice wide open views. It's already a little warm this morning. So I'm probably gonna have to take a siesta today, but I'm not really too worried about the miles. I'm at Toad Lake, or that's Toad Lake right down there. And Shasta should be right there, except that there's a lot of smoke everywhere around me, obscuring my views. So, not really the greatest thing. I talked to my dad. He said the fire near Etna is still burning, but it's not really threatening the trail. And there's a couple other fires west of me that aren't even close to the trail, but there's definitely going to be some smoke. So I'm going to have to deal with that for a little ways and kind of just see how it goes. Upper Deadfall Lake. So you can see there's still some snow up there. My old friend. Beautiful. So it seems like the smoke has cleared a little bit. I'm at Bull Lake, and there is Mount Shasta in the background there. I was actually planning on stopping here and going for a swim and getting out of the sun, but I am now going to take advantage of these clouds and get some more miles in while it's nice and cool. Sun comes out, I will be taking a siesta. And this is looking back, or looking north. Awesome. So it's just been extraordinary hiking today. I'm like 25, 26 miles in, something like that. Just wanted to show the view actually back off south. So I came up over these ridges here and walked the trail. It's kind of dark, I don't know if you can see it, but just along that ridge, came all the way around, and here's where I am now. The AT would have taken you down in there, up over that ridge, up it again, and then up before actually getting up here. So the PCT is nice and flat. It's beautiful. Makes me really look forward to Oregon and Washington, because I think there's a lot more of this. So I guess this is a pretty good way to start the month of August. Really beautiful this morning. Also, I just entered the Trinity Alps wilderness. I think I was mistaken coming out of town. That was the Castle Craigs wilderness and those peaks I was talking about. I don't think those were the Trinity Alps. I think it's just the name of this wilderness. So, my mistake. But it's really beautiful so far. A little bit of rain this afternoon, which I love. It has been 80-something days since I've seen the rain and smelled the forest after a rain. I have missed it. My camera's getting wet, so I can't film for very long, but I love this sound, love this smell. Beautiful. Little sunshine to go along with the rain. Wow, this is awesome. It's funny, I think normally people wouldn't like the rain, but I know I am thoroughly enjoying this right now. It's just different. It feels good. August 2nd, headed towards Sawyer's Bar Road, or something like that, which takes you into Etna. I'm going to try and hitch in, spend a few hours, maybe wait out the hot part of the day, and then come back out. So, I'll check back in when I get there. Quiet little small town of Etna. Came in about 10:30. It's now 12:30. I've resupplied at the Dollar General and ate at Dottie's restaurant, which was fantastic. Burger and a shake and fries for 15 bucks. It was really, really good. So definitely go eat there if you come into Etna. It's extremely hot, so I'm headed to the hostel called Hiker's Hut to wait out the hot part of the day before heading back out. Definitely the most smoke I've seen yet coming out of Etna. I'm about 9 or so miles outside of town, maybe a mile away from the campsite I was looking to get to tonight, and it is extremely smoky. I don't know if it's really picking up on the camera, but as soon as I get over these trees I'll show you. Really beautiful wilderness. I think I just lost the name of it. Oh yeah, I'm in the Marble Mountains, and you can see right there is where the fire is. I'm pretty sure it's called the Island Fire, and they pretty much have it under control. They're just letting it burn all the undergrowth now, and letting it go. So hopefully the smoke clears in a few days or so. It's August 3rd. Making my way through the Marble Wilderness, or Marble Mountain Wilderness. Just figured I'd show this view because it is gorgeous. That lake down there is beautiful. A little bit of snow too. Looks like I switched back down a good ways. So hiking this afternoon. It's really beautiful section of Northern California. Met some new friends named Zebra and Skittles. Been hiking with them for a little while. They're right there. Just wanted to show the view. Walking through the wildflowers and the meadows. Really pretty. Headed for Paradise Lake for lunch and hopefully a swim. Yeah. Walking through a burn section with a buddy named Silver Fox. Headed down the big climb into Seiad Valley. Gonna do about 15 miles or so tomorrow to get into town and beat the heat a little bit. We definitely came down into the smoke. It has condensed greatly down in this valley. But not too far from camp. August 4th, heading into Seiad Valley on a 6.5 mile road walk. Hikers picking some blackberries. Got Dosu and radio here. I got a handful. What's going on, guys? Dutch here again on August 3rd, walking into Seiad Valley on a 6.5 mile road walk. That is the actual PCT. Just walked over Klamath River Bridge, as you can see behind me. Feeling really good. It's only 10 o'clock. I'm almost there with about 14 miles for the day. Yesterday was a really great day of hiking through the Marble Mountain Wilderness. Really beautiful. And for maybe 3 weeks to a month, ever since like Yosemite Valley, I've been hiking solo, which I like. But it was nice yesterday for a little change. I hiked with Zebra and Skittles for half the day, and then Silver Fox for half the day, and it was nice just to kind of talk the miles away. They seem to go a little bit quicker when you have somebody to chat with, so it was nice. Trying to think of what else to update. Lots of blackberries on this section, as you can see from my stained hands. That was nice. And then I think the last thing I want to update, yesterday it was really cool hiking with Silver Fox. He's a 61-year-old dude from Vancouver Island, and he, yesterday when we were walking, turned around and spoke something to me that I hope I never forget. I actually journaled about it last night. Really powerful. That he just observed that on the PCT, one of the really special things is that a 61-year-old guy from Canada and a 19-year-old kid from Mississippi can talk like they're old friends, and that was really cool. I thought that was something that's really unique about long trails in the United States. Last year on the AT, it was similar. The people out here you meet from all different walks of life is really a special thing. So I just thought I'd share that. I found that really, like I said, powerful. I thought that was cool. So yeah, that was neat. I'm almost to Seiad Valley, the last stop in California. Heading up a huge climb after this, 8 miles, 4,500 feet, and then it is one day to Oregon. Last thing I'll update, hopefully my camera doesn't fall off. It is very smoky. We are in some dense smoke, as you can see. So hopefully the fires clear out and everything gets better. So I will check back in whenever.